What's up, everybody? It's Samantha, Ron, and Brian, and we are inching in towards the 2025-2026 championship meet, our final episode of Horse Profits, as we preview what is going to be a fantastic winter here at Gulfstream Park, Brian.
Yeah, looking forward to it each and every year. I know we kick it off on Thanksgiving this year, that 8-race card, 11:15 post time. We've got new connections this year, jockeys, of course, Katie Davis, Corey Lannery, and Nick Juarez coming through this winter. Really looking forward to that, but we've got a stalwart, Ronnie, that's here each and every winter.
Yeah, Ira Ortiz Jr., a single season record holder with 6. He's 3 in a row. He's going for 4 in a row, and so exciting watching him ride every day. So we got some newcomers, and we got some that stick around, and boy, do they do a good job.
Yeah, they really do. It's such a fun meet. It's our 4th one of all of us together. We haven't killed each other yet. It's our 4th one all together, but it's Ron's 150th championship meet.
Right.
So let's take a look at what we have going on this winter at Gulfstream Park. When you think of the championship meet, it's never too early to be thinking about the Pegasus, guys. And this year, it is the 10th running of the Pegasus World Cup, and some exciting news that we got just recently about the trajectory of this race is now a win and you're in to the Breeders' Cup Classic.
Yeah, it's going to be huge. The winner is going to get an automatic qualifying berth into the Breeders' Cup Classic, fees paid and all that good stuff. So I think it just elevates a race that was already, way up here, that much more importance as we kick off the year.
Yeah, and it's just been such an exciting race. And I go back to Arrogate, and I go back to gun running, sitting right here where I'm sitting and watching 1,000. It seemed like 2,000 people just around the walking ring staring down. It was so exciting to be part of those 2 races, and I'm sure it's going to continue.
The gun runner race, so we'll take a look back at in 2018. What a horse, what a stallion, what a day that was.
Yeah.
Quarter of a mile to go, 3/4, 1:10-1, and they're at the top of the stretch. Gun runner set down for the drive by Florent Giroux. He leads by 2. West Coast, the only one with the chance. He's second. Well clear of the others. A battle on for third with Fear the Cowboy coming on. Gun runner needs another 16th. It's Gun runner in front. He'll go out a winner. He's the horse of the year, and he's Gun runner with an unforgettable performance in the Pegasus World Cup. He won by
The reigning
2.
champ of the 2025 Pegasus World Cup, of course, Ron, is White Abarrio. And breaking news, we're going to see him again in 2026 as a swan song as we send him off, and hopefully in a big way.
And his performance in Pegasus, which is incredible. This horse, if you look down some past performances, White Abarrio was always there. He does not miss many dances.
No, he doesn't. And Brian, we just found out that he is going to take the same path to victory he did last year, finishing 2nd in the Mr. Prospector. He's going to do that again here. Well, hopefully a win, and then win in the Pegasus. We'll see. But just a very fun time to be around here at Gulfstream Park.
Yeah, it's great to see him come through. Kudos to the connections for bringing him back as a grizzled veteran of racing. We don't get to see that enough, so it's tremendous that we'll get to see him campaign again, and hopefully it culminates again with another big run of the Pegasus. It will not be easy. No Pegasus is. Bob Baffert, who's won the race in the past, is eyeing Privman for the race, kind of a late bloomer that just won, and the Hall of Famer Todd Pletcher with Antiquarian, who won the Jockey Club Gold Cup at Saratoga. So contention, as it always is, Brad Cox, Kenny McPeak could have runners, is going to be very, very deep in the 10th Pegasus.
And not only the Pegasus World Cup, we have the Pegasus Filly and Mare Turf and the Pegasus World Cup Turf, both just world-class turf races. January 24th, 2026. Mark that in your calendar. It is the 2026 Pegasus World Cup. Tickets are on sale now, so make sure you're out here. It's the place to be. It's the event to be. I know these two will be suited and booted for a great day of racing. Well, after the dust settles from the Pegasus World Cup, we have our eyes on the 3-year-olds. They're developing, they're shredding their stuff here at Gulfstream Park. This is the path to the Kentucky Derby. Historic 75th running this year of the Grade 1 Curlin Florida Derby. How was the first one 75 years ago?
It was very interesting.
I figured it was, yeah.
Yeah, well, it came out with my high school friends.
Yeah, of course you did. Yeah, he's Benjamin Button here. Brian, it's such a fun day. That's going to be March 28th this year. The road to the Kentucky Derby clearly just goes through right here at Gulfstream Park.
Like it did last year. I mean, we were fortunate enough to see Sovereignty. He ran 2nd in the Curlin Florida Derby last year to Pan Street and went on to win the Kentucky Derby. So each and every year we see the best of the best roll right through here at Hollandale Beach. The 3-race series of graded stakes races here at Gulfstream Park. It's a building to that Curlin Florida Derby and onward to the Kentucky Derby, and we see it each and every winter like we did last year.
Yeah, and it's also the 80th running of the Grade 2 Coolmore Fountain of Youth. That's February 28th. Another very exciting race. That's a very fan favorite day of racing. It is graded stakes galore those days.
Yeah, who won it?
Sovereignty won it last year, and 9 to 10 stakes races on these big Saturdays. And Samantha said it perfectly. That's the Pegasus. We love it. It's such a great day of racing. But then all shift turns to the 3-year-olds, and we have huge Saturdays here at Gulfstream Park.
Certainly do.
Thanksgiving Day kicks off this year's championship meet, and we return to world-class turf racing, guys. It's such a fun time of year. The grass looks fantastic out there. We get to see it each and every day. They've done a fantastic job. And bookending the card, we have the first race, a really competitive turf race, and then the Wait a While, Brian.
The Wait a While, the Wait a While this year for the 3-year-old fillies came up dynamite. $100,000 on the line, an overflow field of 11. You've got Sister Troyan, 2 for 2 on the turf for Brian Lynch, at least the morning line favorite. Sappy Joseph Jr.'s got Spirit Doll, who won our dear Peggy by open lengths in her turf debut. Slippers, awesome on debut for DJ Stables. Can she stretch out? I'm looking forward to seeing everybody clash and see how it shakes out.
You know what I'm looking forward to? The grass course. I mean, as you mentioned, it's really looked great. They've done a great job. And if you got to watch racing at Gulfstream through the summer, too, we took this little break. The turf course was fantastic
No doubt.
all summer long. So it's one of the great things here at our track. Grass racing in the winter, that's synonymous with Gulfstream Park.
Another great thing that's synonymous with Gulfstream Park, and just kind of closing out the summer here with the Florida Breds day in and day out. We have the final leg in the Florida Sire Series.
Yeah, we got a couple of really nice horses, and I think we're going to get a big field too in a couple of those races. Remember Kozalite. Kozalite comes back, went long on the grass, came back, won really impressively. But I guess the marquee purse, right, Brian, is got to be mythical, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. $600,000 on the line for the Florida 2-year-olds, 300 and 300. She was awesome winning the middle leg. Can she get 2 turns? It remains to be seen, but she's a grade 3 winner running against Florida Breds, and she beat up on them last time.
I'm going to give a little prop to Mike Welch, who says she's training exceptionally well. He doesn't see a problem with her getting the distance. What a good job Mike Welch does. So it's going to be a great next weekend.
Yeah, it really will. You have to be out here to join us for the start of the championship meet. We're all thankful for everybody who shows up each and every year, but it's going to be a great opening weekend as we're back on the grass course for the 2025-2026 championship meet. Well, every Saturday is a marquee event during the championship meet, but Saturday, December 20th, it is the Pegasus Preview Day. It gives you a little bit of a taste before the big day in January.
One of my favorite races ever at Gulfstream Park is the Fort Lauderdale. That race, I always like, that's grade 3, I'm waiting for that one.
Graded stakes on the turf and then graded stakes on the main track as well because the Harlan's Holiday. Skippy Longstocking, we love him. Wow, he just won't go away, and it's great. Earned so much money, over $3 million. He won this race in 2022. He could be back for the Pegasus. He could be back for the Harlan's Holiday. That grade 3 that gets some of these local horses to the Pegasus. It's the first after championship week, that first blockbuster graded stakes Saturday that, quite frankly, we're known so well for over the championship meet.
And Ron, it gives us a chance to just pad some of our bankroll for Christmas around the corner.
Yeah, that's the important part. It's always great. So 4 years we've been together?
4 years. Can you believe it?
I can't know.
I can.
You two guys?
You can? Do you work here, Ron?